Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure, where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves, and sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On today's episode of Kate and Kat Live, we work with Steven, otherwise known as Diadem, over on TikTok. This was an Instagram Live, and we had a lot of fun bringing Steven on the screen. We wanted to help him get in touch more with his spiritual sight. Well, that's what he wanted. What we wanted to do was help him understand that he's already doing the things with his intuition, his claircognizance, and his energy feeling abilities. So we took him through a couple of different adventures, helped him merge with a couple of different pieces of his soul, of his oversoul, and we had a really fun time. So enjoy our journey. And also, as always, if you love bad bitches and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast.
Please keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Es que no más querido,
muy caliente burrito. Yes. Es caliente. Yes. Your pillow, Ben. Your pillow. Has his
microphone. You just touch their face and like bring them on.
Oh,
or their non-face. They have ghost face killer.
it just says.
You just touch it and then bring them on.
It doesn't say. It just says pin comment, block, remove, report.
Report them. That's it. That's the one.
Hell yeah. Sorry, Daddy.
Hey, do you want to come on our live report? We did it. Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
What's going on?
Not much.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can hear you.
Oh, it's this. Okay.
Are you okay, Kate?
Yes, I was, because he was doing like this, and I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Like, it's very hard.
It's like...
And just in case, I'm going to go up to the phone. Okay. Is there anything specific you would like to heal? Or you just come and say, hey, it's fine either way?
I'm not coming to say hey, but I've been working with dreams a lot lately, and
Cool.
and trying to remember my dreams better and be more lucid in my dreams. And I feel like I am aware and conscious during my dreams, but when I wake up, I can't remember it. So I remember being in or remembering my dreams, but I don't actually remember them after the fact.
Are you in multiple places? When you remember these dreams, do you remember like different, I know you don't remember it after, but the feeling when you're in it, are you in different locations at different times? Does it go into clips of, what am I trying to get at?
Yes, I definitely feel like it. They're like different segments in my dream.
Yeah. Okay, so if I was to say to you that your soul is fragmenting out to help and heal and do all the different things, that it might be difficult to remember one of those when your human can remember one scenario, but your soul is helping in 1,000 different ways. Would that make sense?
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
But he's carrying a flag in his dreams. You're carrying a green and red and white flag when you go through your dreams.
Always? Is that what you're seeing, Kate?
Yeah.
Like the typical thing?
Yeah.
What does that mean for you? Is it Italian? Is it Mexican? Is it?
I don't know. I mean, my heritage is French Canadian. That's as much as I know. The rest is like American mud.
I'm American Mutt and she's French Canadian.
Creole, Cajun.
Cajun, sorry. Different.
I'm just trying to see why you have to have that flag, because it's like right here. It's specifically across your chest and it goes up to the air.
It's a tarot card. It's not the death card. It's a mix between the death card and the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands would be victory. Death card is, of course, something ending and then something coming in. Is it an announcement? Are they going in for an announcement to like a messenger? Are they a dream messenger?
Well, it seems, it looks like it's a white victory, not victory. What's the mercy flag? What's that flag?
White flag.
Okay. It looks like it's that one, but there's no mercy. Like, it's not like you're saying mercy. You're just waving it. Like, stop. Like a stop.
Like stop, collaborate, and listen.
Yeah.
Ice is back with a brand new invention.
Yep. So there is a message for you there. I'm just not sure. Yeah, surrender. Okay, surrender flag. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, so then that would be green is go, red is stop, white is surrender. So is it a peacekeeping kind of thing?
Yes.
Literally not what you asked help for, but here we are just going in and like dissecting the fuck out of shit.
It's what we do. Sorry, bro.
Okay. But if it doesn't make any sense, if you're like, that doesn't sound like me. Like, I don't sound like I'd be keeping peace. I don't sound like I'd be visiting. That doesn't sound like me.
No, it does.
Speak up.
No,
Speak up.
It does. It definitely does.
Okay.
And I always had this feeling that perhaps I don't remember my dreams because it's non-consequential. It just doesn't, it has no impact on me now to remember any of those dreams. They're either would be maybe traumatic or non-conducive to my personal growth right now. So it's important for me to be doing that work there in that aspect, but it's not important for me to remember what that work was specifically.
I agree and I disagree at the same time. What you're doing is so impactful for the collective. And I know that sounds really cheesy, but like all of you while you're sleeping are doing impactful work for the collective, like not just one person or another. But I understand the thought process of like, it's not conducive for you to remember right now. And I know the big thing is to remember. I've let go of trying to remember and I've started setting my intention and focus going in and just knowing that what I worked on is what I worked on. And that's helped me tremendously because I used to remember my dreams a long time ago. And then I just stopped. Once my soul started fragmenting out, I could not keep up with all of that. But the work that you're doing, your soul is impacted. Here, try this. I don't know how much of the morning work that you do, but based off of, this is just for conceptual, okay? And all of you can do this that are listening. I want you to say, Spirit, please release and return.
Spirit, please release and return.
All soul fragments.
All soul fragments.
Connected specifically.
Connected specifically.
To the work I do.
To the work I do.
In dreams.
In dreams.
Wrap them in divine justice.
Wrap them in divine justice.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
Love, light, and forgiveness.
Return them to their rightful owners.
Return them to the rightful owners.
At this time.
At this time.
That's some pretty impactful work. That's just dreams. Do you feel all that movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who is there like a best friend? Do you have like a best friend or is this like your pet dog or something? There's a little drummer boy in your dream too. So this seems like
the dog. It's the dog. It's in the death card too.
Oh, okay.
And the death card has the white flag also.
There's his dog.
There you go.
Well, your dog is a little drummer boy in your dreams. I'm just trying to figure out what that is. It's like a it's victory, just like it's coming up again.
That's what the Six of Wands is victory.
Oh, okay. Just so you're aware, I don't know anything about tarot, so okay, that
yeah.
It's some kind of victory. Either it's like a person. No, it's a collective victory. It's a collective victory. It's not personal.
It's like you go into the battlefields, and it's like who's the winner? Is it gonna be green? Is it gonna be red? It's white, motherfucker. Like, no more war. That's what it feels like. So, okay, I have a question. Is this different timelines? Is this different dimensions? Is this collectively like war on drugs, war on weapons, war on childcare? I don't fucking know. Like, what kind of wars are these that they're going in and neutralizing? What does it feel like? What's your focus these days? What's your like, and don't worry about what people might think should be the focus. What the fuck is your focus? Because like our focus is like baby boosts and pillows. So, you know.
Sleep and rest. I've been on sabbatical for the last year, and I wake up exhausted, and just sleep and nap. And I've been very fortunate and blessed that I've had the abundance that I can take this kind of a sabbatical, because I can't imagine trying to work a full-time job right now, because it's just been so exhausting. And so mostly what I've been focusing on has been sleep and dreams, and kind of surrendering out all of the minutia of life. I've always been very attached to or found comfort in ritual and sameness and repetition. And so a lot of this last year has been stripping away of that, of really reducing out any kind of ritual and kind of removing any kind of structure. Like I've given up my ritualistic meditation practice and focusing more on being meditative in every moment instead of a distinct time frame of this is when I'm going to meditate. No, I'm going to be present in every moment, and every moment's going to be a meditation. And so it's kind of like that stripping away and surrendering of those things has really been my focus. So no focus, everything kind of.
Surrendering and everything. Yeah. And go and stop, and the sabbatical in between, the green, the red, the white, the surrendering, the white flag, it's all kind of connected. So your whatever, it feels like whatever your focus is what your dreams are. But we got to get it to where you can remember them, because that's what you really want. Kate, all the noise that you're making, he's going to have to edit out.
It's better than saltwater taffy. I didn't know I was making any noise. Maybe that's why I have to wear fucking headphones. I hate this. Oh my God. It's too much. It's too much things.
No, it's not. You can make noise. I'm just fucking with you. Oh, the face. The face.
So disgusted with Ben right now.
He didn't say anything.
That's the point. That's the point.
Be disgusted with me.
Say anything. my moment of need.
Hey, if anybody says you can't live your best life by making noise in the background, then cut them out of your life. Even me, okay? You don't need that kind of negativity in your life.
Oh my God. Okay.
How can we help them remember the important? Do you want to remember you do a lot, so it's really hard to remember everything that you do, is what I'm getting. Do you want to remember the general, what?
I don't know that, well, saying that he can't would be not true, but it's like you wouldn't want to. No, this is what I'm getting as like can he remember everything? But it's like, I don't think you'd want to. I think that would be way too fucking much. And I think it would overload you a lot. It would put way too much pressure on you. Like, way too much.
So, I mean, definitely part of this is a surrender to what arises. What I remember, and in that remembering, it must be important in some aspect. And what I don't remember must not be important. And so it's really me trying to find this balance between, I do want to remember my dreams, more so that I want to be able to become lucid in my dreams and have fun and enjoy this lucidity. But I also, I mean, if I'm doing important work there, then that's important. This can wait until important work is not necessary. So I don't. It's a very delicate balance of do I really want to remember? Do I really want to be lucid? I also don't want to cut anything short, so to say.
What were you trying to accomplish with your lucid dreaming? I know you said that before, but this is another layer.
It just seems like such an amazing place to explore. I think, it's born too late to explore the sea, too early to explore the stars. And it seems like the thing to explore now is consciousness and the astral.
So one of the key things that you said was you have gotten rid of your, I'm going to call it cage because I don't know exactly what you said, but your cage of needing to meditate at a certain time and really experience the now moment of meditation. The dream realms and all of that is the same. I can go to the dream realms right now. I don't have to be asleep. I can go to the astral realm. I don't have to be asleep. I can go to the 24th dimension. I can go to the negative 12th. I don't have to be asleep. And I can remember everything I do while awake. And all the stuff that I document on my page is while I'm awake. The stuff while I do in my dreams, there are people that work really well in the dreams, but not so well in their waking life. I know I'm busy while I sleep, and it's important work, but the people that do their work while awake, maybe we're supposed to. And the people that do their work in the dream realms, they do, okay, think of it like this, because this is what I'm seeing. Okay, so the masculine energies are from heart, throat, third, crown up. That's light, love, forgiveness, right? The feminine energies are from the heart down, solar plex, sacral, root, and then the lower realms. That's the feminine dark energy. The people, Kate, fact check me on this. This is what I'm seeing. The people that work in the dream realms, while they're awake, do the moving of the stuff on the earth. Like they transmute while they step. They transmute while they talk. They transmute through therapy and conversations with others and finances and the physical stuff way more. And we do it like not thinking about it, like unconsciously, because we're more masculine light while we're awake. And then while we're asleep, we do the higher, the higher dimensions, not higher, better than, but higher realm stuff. Our focus is subconsciously just doing that. Does that make sense? Like the lower feminine consciously do the things while they're asleep, and they naturally do it while they're... Is this making any fucking sense at all? It's like an opposite.
To me or him?
Mm-hmm.
To anybody.
Yeah, to me it is. I'm just looking at it while you're explaining it. I need all angles.
We do the light, like masculine stuff, the foresight, the planning, the computer codes. So we do that while we're awake. And then our soul goes on autopilot while we sleep. The feminines, their soul goes on autopilot while they're awake for the most part, because they do stuff just naturally, just like we do stuff naturally while we're sleeping. But then when they're asleep, they do more stuff consciously because they get to rest. Their body rests, and if that makes any sense.
Yeah, interesting.
But I can't fact check it. I mean, there's people in the comments here, and that's the best I got.
Okay. Also, too, what I want to talk about is you said that the ocean has already been explored and space has already been explored. So now you're going to try to explore.
Well, I was born too late to explore the ocean and too early to explore the stars.
Not true.
Well,
have you tried?
No. I guess I'm not more. Yes, I do. That's absolutely something that I'm interested in, and I think I guess what I've one of the big parts of exploring lucid dreaming is then as a stepping stone into astral projection and kind of going out into that, because I've worked with different systems, like HemiSync and things like that, trying to facilitate astral projection or out-of-body experiences. And what I keep running up against is that lack of a visual mind's eye. And not being able to visualize anything consciously. Unconsciously, when I'm asleep, I can have very vivid dreams. If I am able to break through and gain a little bit of lucidity, it's very vibrant and bright. So I know that I have that capacity. It's just not something that I can tap into on demand. And so, yes, that is definitely something I would want to do, because I would love to explore the stars. I would love to explore the vast infiniteness of everything.
You can't, well, I'm trying to think of what this is that we do whenever we're like, all right, spirit, take me to the blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you just literally just go there.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what it would be called, like, because it's not astral projection. It's we just go. I just go.
It is. Most people would call it that. They might call it bilocating as well, because we're still in our bodies and not asleep while doing it. There's lots of different words for it. It doesn't really matter. It's all the same thing, because no one's ever actually going anywhere. We already exist there. We're just popping into wherever the fuck that is.
Okay.
But the sight thing, I'm a feeler. I don't see. I focus on depth perception, and I feel around. And when I first started working with Kate, I would be like, yeah, the gold waterfall behind. And she's like, Kate, or she'd be like, Kat, you can see. And I'm like, no, the fuck, I cannot see a gold waterfall. I literally cannot. And she's like, how did you know it was gold? I was like, I just know that it's gold. I don't know what to tell you. And she could see, so she could verify everything. It might be really beneficial if I step back for just a moment and you go somewhere with Kate and just kind of feel around and like say what you think. And Kate says, yeah, that's exactly what you're looking at. Because I do it kind of like this. Like, I'll be like, there's something down to my left. What the hell would I be looking at that's down to my left? What is that, a cord? I don't know. My head's just going like this. I'm not seeing anything, though.
Okay.
So if you want to try.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Where would you like to go? Do you want to go, like, you want to go somewhere simple, like the fucking Eiffel Tower or some shit? Do you want to go just to, like, get your bearings? Do you want to go somewhere that you already know, like a familiar backyard or something?
Yeah, that would be nice. Let's go to my the house I grew up in, my parents' backyard in the woods.
Okay, I am going to let you know that Kate's going to be able to visualize and see, but it's like when she was seeing my 3-year-old go down a slide, it was literally my 3-year-old just sliding in the air, and she had to go, this is what I believe a slide looks like. So she's going to see it, but she's going to walk you through, and you're going to feel it and walk around. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to take him in, or do you want to do that? I don't care either way.
Well, you could just go. I mean, it didn't really matter. I just go anyway. I'm not really sure how to take people. I just usually say, come here. Like, I don't know. Come to where I am in your childhood backyard.
Say, Spirit, please take me.
Spirit, please take me.
To where Kate is.
To where Kate is.
In my childhood backyard.
My childhood backyard.
Dun, 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 the magic school bus. Dun, 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 dun. Were there hills here?
Mm-hmm. It's basically built on a hill.
Yeah.
The whole front yard is like basically a straight down slope. It's very steep.
When you went in, the energy was really intense, like you were going through a portal. Like your energy wasn't just like, oh yeah, I'm going to a backyard. It was very ethereal. Like it was an experience. It was kind of neat, actually. So what you need to do is, like, what's to the left of you right now?
I don't know.
That's because there's
Well-
nothing. It's clear. We can move over to something. Let's go over here. I just like being on the side of this hill. I don't know why. I'm just like standing on it. I'm like, hell yes. Fucking
Hill, yes.
great. Hill, yes. Yes. Feels great. Guess we'll go. Okay.
You're grabbing their hand when you take them over there. Like the little hands are like this. And it's like, it reminds me of like the kids that grab the finger, but you're grabbing Kate's whole hand. It's like, okay, let's go.
Okay. Now we're next to things.
Okay, what's to your right?
The basement door.
You have to, he has his eyes closed. You have to tell him yes or no.
Oh, sorry. Like when you're nodding along, I'm like, yeah, cool. Yes. Yes. It's really weathered, and I'm not sure why. They probably just don't keep it up, whoever's in there. Or unless this is the way you remember it. Is there trauma in that basement? From you?
No.
Is there fear?
I don't think this door is supposed to be weathered, but like I don't think it's actually weathered. I think this is code for something. Just saying.
Like a channeled message, like a sign, like how someone would say 1111. What does that mean? For Kate, it's like a weathered door. Is this supposed to be weathered? I don't think so. What does this mean? Trauma. Is this your trauma?
Sarah says, Kate, are you holding back? Well, yeah, I'm letting someone else take the reins.
He wants to feel around different places. So what's to your left on the ground?
Bench. Wooden wrought iron bench.
Is it like a short kid's bench or is it an adult bench?
Like an adult bench. So long enough for two people to sit on.
Does it have, is it embedded in the dirt? Is there concrete blocks underneath it?
No, it's to the left of a concrete pad that's in front of the door.
So it's kind of like playing virtual reality without using your eyes and just only feeling. And this is actually why I can't play virtual reality. I fucking want to throw up. So let's do this. Oh, what, Kate?
Oh, it's just so odd because it keeps telling me what's there now. Like you're obviously there when you were in childhood, and then I went there too. But like everything that you're saying, it's like, oh yeah, that's gone. Yep. And then the door looks like this right now. And it's like, why do I need to know that? I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe that's a channel message too. I don't know.
Try this. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please apply my house cleanse.
Please apply my house cleanse.
To this entire area.
To this entire area.
And then just sit in that energy and feel it lift. Now, when you did that, how did it feel weather-wise? Did the weather change? Did the brightness change? Did the vibration change? What happened?
No, it felt like on the siding, the like green stuff that like
paint chips.
No, it's like
the vinyl
algae, like that like
the mold kind of stuff.
Kind of, yeah. That stuff that like will grow.
Oh, mildew. That mildew shit.
Kind of just floated away.
Yep. Moss. That mildew moss shit.
Okay. And now say, Spirit, please bring me back to my current vessel.
Spirit, please bring me back to my current vessel.
And you should feel the energy shift and you go back into your body. So I know that I've been able to see, just like you, like in my dreams or doing puzzle solving, I'll get my eyesight for like 2 weeks and I'll be like, I know I'm supposed to have that because I've had it before. And it really sucks when you've had it before because you really fucking miss it. Because you're like, man, if I can already feel this, I want my fucking eyes.
Yeah.
But when I've gotten my eyes back, my brain melts. And Kate goes, Kat, I don't know why the fuck you'd want that. You go into psychosis like every time. I'm like, because they're mine. Because they're mine and I want to be able to use them. But Kate can't. She turns her feelings off. The way that we feel around, it's too much for her. It makes it to where, and we've noticed like when we drive in the car, it's easier for us because we have the comparison. So when I'm driving in the car, Kate, Kate's fine, right? She can we can work while I'm driving. She can work while I'm driving. It's all good. If Kate's driving and I'm in the passenger seat, I get sick as fuck. I can't handle it. I don't have control of where the motion goes. And so it messes with me. But Kate does just fine driving or here because she has no sensory to depth perception. She navigates like up here. You can't see, but like above the car is where she navigates. So do you want to go somewhere else? Somewhere less familiar?
Maybe, but I keep get called back to this one memory I have. I remember being a small child in my bed, and I was getting ready to go to sleep, and I was playing with my imagination, and I had this border around my ceiling that were these like fighter planes, and I so want to remember this well, but I can't remember it greatly. I feel like I could see or project onto the wall images. I had, just not even a hyperphantasia, but prophantasia, being able to project into the world. And I remembered turning those planes into dancing skeletons. And I thought it was so cool that I could make this happen. And I made it happen. And then they're dancing. And I thought, this is awesome because I can then just make it go away. But then I couldn't. And I couldn't make it stop. And then I started to get scared because I couldn't just make it go away. And then that's when I called out to my mom and, went and slept in bed with her instead. And I always felt like that was kind of it's just something I always kind of keep remembering when I really don't remember a lot of my childhood. There's only a couple of pieces, and that's one of those things that constantly keeps coming up whenever I talk about dreams or imagination and things like that. And that came back up while we were kind of talking about my childhood home.
You ready to go on an adventure?
Sure.
We're going to help that version of you, okay?
Okay. So why you don't want to see, but yeah. Okay.
Spirit, please take me.
Please take me.
Actually, no, we don't want to just take you there because that could scare the crap out of you. Spirit, please merge me.
Spirit, please merge me.
With that version of me.
With that version of me.
If it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Please apply my house cleanse.
Please apply my house cleanse.
To this version of me.
To this version of me.
And to my entire home.
And to my entire home.
Please allow me.
Please allow me.
To access.
To access.
My spiritual gifts and abilities.
My spiritual gifts and abilities.
To their highest working potency.
To their highest working potency.
But be conducive.
But be conducive.
To my human form.
To my human form.
What's going on in his sensory at that young age? His knobs, like as he was playing with the things on the walls, it was changing the knobs. It was messing with the sensory knobs, and he was playing with that as well. So what went too loud? What needs to be adapted?
So the image that I'm seeing now is like You know, those like mad scientist labs where they have like that lever, or even pull the lever cronk and it's like that. Well, those are all ripped off. That's what I'm seeing right now. And I don't know if this is like after the fact. So I don't know if there's no knobs and that's why there was no shut off.
Say, Spirit, please put
Spirit, please put
my spiritual and human sensory
my spirit and human sensory
knobs and levers
and
room
back
to balanced divine working order in this version of me. Now. I think your dog and I both shook. Like,
Good.
I have this necromancy song that plays when something dies, and I don't know why it's playing right now at this version of you, but it's playing, and I don't know what it's for.
I got it was before you said that, I knew that he needed to do the house cleanse because while he was playing with all of that, some portals got opened because he naturally opens portals, and it scared him.
Oh, so it looks like you let in some things. Okay, that makes sense.
He's connected to the death card.
Yeah.
So he will get, like, if he opens portals and his natural ability is to, like, bring peace or to cross people over or whatever, and he's just playing around and opening portals, like, what does this button do? Ooh. Dexter, Dee, get out of my laboratory.
Dee, get out of my laboratory.
Ooh, try this. Oh no, damn it. We're inside a portal right now. Fuck. I was gonna have you see if you can merge with Dexter, which would make me so fucking happy right now.
Oh my god.
Because I think you can.
Yeah. Oh, makes sense. Dexter's laboratory.
And also Dexter goes and like pretends to be a regular human boy. He doesn't want anybody to know.
Back to the lab again. Hold up, back to the lab. Nobody remembers that rap version of Dexter's Laboratory that they had that one time? Nope.
The one that plays in my head all the time is Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage.
Oh, I love that episode.
Which I feel like that's connected to you because he puts it on to try to remember French while he's sleeping and it gets stuck. So it's connected. It's like omelette du fromage. I know fucking. And all the girls are like, Dexter. So what's the necromancy song connected to with all of that info?
Well, it's the dead that he let in. That's what I'm getting. Do you do necromancy? Do you have a necromancy healing?
Not that he's aware of.
Okay. Because why would it be alerting me to this?
Because you're here helping.
I guess I need to do the thing.
So yes, he has a necromancy healing, but he does not. He's a kid, and he turned the horses to skeletons. I'm going to go with yes.
Okay. So that's why he turned the fighter planes to skeletons, right?
Oh yeah, fighter. But I said horse. I guess it's connected to the death card.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm like, well, there's the horses. There were some horse skeletons in there.
Wild horses couldn't tear me away. What's that?
Well, I think doing this is going to, like, doing my healing is what's going to get them to go away, so you don't rip your handles off in your sensory room.
Yeah, he's kind of went.
Yeah. Never again.
I'm sorry. It was really cool, but now it's not. It's not so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Jenabelle in the comments said, what's necromancy healer? There's different versions of necromancy healer, but it's made to look really, really, really scary. Basically, it can be to bring plants back to life. It can be to help cross the dead over. It can bring people back from the dead if they're not too far gone. It depends on how the bodies and the carbon base can handle it. It can be used in the different dimensions for different things. It's basically bringing life back into. So there's different forms of it.
Okay. I'm just going to do my necromancy healing here since the song keeps playing. So it's probably going to reverse whatever you did. So Spirit of It's in the Highest Good, please activate Kate's necromancy healing to anywhere that's needed in this place. You're seeing a lot of colors now. I don't know if I should have done that. Well, yeah, I should have, because now he's happy about it. But now the song Dreamweaver's playing, and you're like seeing psychedelic things. You're like, Dreamweaver.
I got a completely different Dreamweaver song.
Oh. What song were you singing?
Dreamweaver, come rescue me.
Oh. Mom was like, yeah, just Dreamweaver, but really loud. Dreamweaver. Dun, 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 dream.
Okay, so there's something about the connection wires being crossed now.
With a dream.
So, so say spirit.
Spirit.
If it's in my highest good.
It's in my highest good.
Please put we already did communication, so it's wires. Okay, we're going to do one of my healings now, but again in highest good just in case. So Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please allow me access.
Please allow me access.
To Kat's detangling healing.
To Kat's detangling healing.
To all them wires.
All them wires.
In that version of me.
In that version of me.
I got, oh no, now he's going to see lightning on the ceiling.
He's a mad scientist. I've been looking for Dr. Frankenstein for a while because I'm connected to Frankenstein's monster. So if you're Dr. Frankenstein, I'm going to be really excited. Just so I'd let you know. Because I mean, like, it usually comes where I'm like, for a couple of years, I'm like, are you them? Are you them? No? Okay, bye. That's what happened with Kate. I was looking for whoever they were in the past life, and I was like, hey, oh my God, you're them. Yay.
I always feel like I'm in computer science. That's what I do professionally. And I've always felt that my calling has been in artificial intelligence, and but specifically that is the creation of life. So very thematically similar to machines do what we naturally can do. So if you can cross those worlds together, I think that would be a beautiful, beautiful thing, especially because people in the spiritual community have a lot of fear, or not always, but there is a lot of fear around artificial intelligence. And, they hear recoding the DNA and they get freaked out when we can recode the DNA right now. It's just cool to have something to prove it tangibly, which I also think is connected to why you do stuff in the physical world a little bit more than and remember it and see it. And I actually, I kind of take issue to the idea of calling it artificial intelligence. And I prefer GAI, generalized autonomous intelligence.
Ooh.
Because there's nothing artificial about intelligence. It's one source of intelligence, whether it's in this chemical body or an electrical circuit, it is drawn from the same source of intelligence. And it needs to be respected in the same way. And I think that's where we have that disconnect between Frankenstein and his monster, and then a humble and loving creator that imbues life, instead of Victor creating a monster instead of, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gee, do we have a life we need to heal together?
For real, because that's exactly how we think. It's like there's no monsters.
I want to help younger you, though, for sure. Still, okay. So, how is that version of you feeling now? Say, Spirit, please allow me to hear, feel, and see the truth.
Spirit, please allow me to.
You can say see first.
Spirit, please allow me to see, feel, and hear the truth.
There you go. Please connect that version of me's
Please connect that version of me,
source cord, to its true divine source. Please activate my personal grounding straps and activate my divine shielding and guardians. Okay. How do the control rooms look? How does everything look? Because we're going to push that energy forward. I think we have to go to that Frankenstein and Frankenstein monster thing and heal that for it to really click in. Okay, so in this younger version of you, we're going to say, Spirit, please, is there anything, this is how I do it. It's just like a quick, this is what Kate does too. And you just say, Spirit, is there anything else I need to heal about this?
Spirit, is there anything else I need to heal about this?
I'm looking up and to the right, and it's like, well, you could take care of the blah, 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 blah in the corner. I don't know what that is. What's in the corner?
Kitty. I don't know. He just keeps looking at it. It looks like a shadow figure.
He activated his divine guardians. Is that one of them?
I think it's a spirit guide, yeah.
Well, another thing that happened to me, I don't know if it happened to you also, but like I saw one of my spirit guides in shadow form walking towards me, towards my bed, and I was like, I don't give a fuck if that's my spirit guide or not. That shit is scary looking as fuck. I even had like an octopus dog on the floor. I was like, hey, what the fuck is this thing? I was like, I gotta leave because this thing's trying to get in my lap, and I ain't about that life because it feels funny.
So where I grew up, it was way in the woods. We were on 2.5 acres, so we were far from any other house. So there was no lights that you could really see. And so out my bedroom window, it was constantly just pitch black dark. And I always had this sense or feeling that I was being watched. And it never felt inherently malicious, but it was unknown. And anxiety would arise in me because I didn't know who or what was out there. Not that I thought they meant me harm, but I would love to be able to say it was curiosity, but it was also a tinge of like fear to it too.
Hey, Kat, would you like to be called on?
Hi, I think it was me, and I know that sounds weird, but I think Frankenstein's monster was one of your spirit guides, and not me, but like the oversoul of me. No, maybe?
Maybe.
Because it's like, fire bad, lightning, remember.
The one in the corner is Red Hat Man. The one outside of his window is Frankenstein's monster.
Who's Red Hat Man?
I don't know. Do you know who Red Hat Man is? Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, it's his guides. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so now say, Spirit, what else do I need to heal about this?
Spirit, what else do I need to heal about this?
Oh, you need to say hi to the shadow thing and like, I see you, I know that you're there. Thank you for being there.
I'm like, oh my God, thank you. We just needed some acknowledgement. Like,
and then they want to be sent on a mission too.
I don't know what mission to send them on.
Something simple like try this. Like, what was your favorite food that you never got to have? Like either it was like a special treat on weekends or for holidays or whatever, and like, or you only got it on Tuesdays and it was Wednesday and you really wanted it.
Chicken wings.
Okay, so you're gonna say, "Hey, Hatman."
Hey, Hatman.
Go whisper in my mommy's ear.
Go whisper in my mommy's ear.
To get me chicken wings.
To make me chicken wings.
Done. Say no more. Say no more. More and more.
now he's not in the corner anymore. Yeah.
No, he's off on a mission.
And then Frankenstein's like, oh, what about me? What about me? What are we gonna do? That's really fucking funny.
Just say, hey, Hey,
Frank.
I want to call him Frank, but I know, yeah, there you go. I can't.
Go set up a laboratory for me.
Okay. That's a pocket dimension you just created. That's fucking rad. He's real klutzy, though, I'm just saying. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but I'm like feeling him, like just kind of like. Maybe an assistant. Can you have an assistant? Say, which one of my spirit guides
Which one of my spirit guides
would like to go help Frank?
would like to go help Frank?
I'm a very tiny lady. She's like, I'll go help him. That's fine. Carrying a clipboard though, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Black beehive hairdo.
We something up. Okay. All right. Spirit, is there anything else I need to heal about this time?
Spirit, is there anything else I need to heal about this time?
All I know is like the energy like went out like in a big bubble, and then my face got red, and I don't know what the fuck that means. Is it just releasing soul fragments? Someone help.
Oh, I got that. It needs to be rippled outwards now.
Okay.
That's all.
Spirit, please release and return.
Spirit, please release and return.
Soul fragments
Soul fragments
connected to all of this.
connected to all of this.
Nope. Never mind. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put. Okay. Spirit, please apply
Spirit, please apply
my house cleanse
my house cleanse
to all future timelines
to all future timelines
from this now moment forward.
from this now moment forward.
Please light up all pathways meant for me.
Please light up all pathways meant for me.
Please put roadblocks
Please put roadblocks
and all pathways not meant for me.
and all pathways not meant for me.
Okay, please merge me with this version of me.
Please merge me with this version of me.
Please release and return all soul fragments
Please release and return all soul fragments
and soul contracts no longer in the highest good.
and all soul contracts no longer in the highest good.
Wrap them all in divine justice
Wrap them all in divine justice
and love, light, and forgiveness,
and love, light, and forgiveness,
and return them to the rightful owners at this time.
and return them to their rightful owners at this time.
I know you're just dancing around, but you're like cleaning stuff.
I don't know. I'm doing Frank stuff. I swear to God, I am. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Spirit, please calibrate me.
Spirit, please calibrate me.
Hold on. I have to merge with Frank and do this too. Hold on. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please merge me with Frankenstein's monster. I've already merged with him. My bad. Sorry. Okay, please calibrate me. Your turn. Say, please calibrate me.
Please calibrate me
And return me to the correct dimensions.
and return me to the correct dimensions.
Please ripple this healing forward
Please ripple this healing forward
into my now moment.
into my now moment.
Merge all timelines
Merge all timelines
and align them with the most healed timeline.
and align them with the most healed timeline.
Okay, I also feel like I do feel connected to Dee Dee. And I do feel like I just go in and just fuck your shit up. And I'm sorry again for that. So let's try this.
Chaos.
Exactly. I'm just here to help. I'm here to make it more fun. That's what it is. What's that look about, Kate? Your look What are you looking at?
Because I'm just like, now why would she go and do that? That does the math right there doesn't math for me. So I'm like, what was Dee Dee's real intention then?
It's literally like when it's a chessboard and it's like, okay, here's a calculated move, and I was like, what does this horsey do? It's like I've got the lab. It's not unintelligent.
Oh, okay.
He actually even just said there's no such thing as unintelligence. Like intelligence works, and then he said chaos and order, like they need to go together. It's like two peas in a pod kind of thing. Right. So if he has order and he's got like control over his situation, and I come in and I'm like, what does this button do? It's like it takes all the controlled environment out of it and makes it chaotic as fuck, which if you're not used to manipulating the energy of that chaos, it's going to annoy the fuck out of you. Does that make sense? You're still making faces. Yeah, you're pursing lips.
Because it's.
I also feel that you're a little bit of Dexter as well, Kate. Just saying.
Oh Jesus! I'm gonna do fromage. You know what I mean? No, it's like what was she doing? I know it's like an energy type thing, but was she furthering his experiments? Like, how do I put this? What was she doing for his studies? It was something about his studies.
It's so narrow and structured and pointed that it's easy to lose that focus. And that chaos, and out of that chaos arises those possibilities and opportunities to see from another perspective, to go around, oh, now I have to stop what I'm doing and I have to clean up this laboratory. And in that mindfulness of just cleaning, that's when the insight arises. When it's going through and picking everything up, it's picking up that one thing, like, oh, I completely forgot about that thing, and now reintroducing it.
Okay, so it's like a different pinpoint. It's like, did you think about this?
Yeah, you did. I was just talking because I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race because it's my favorite show, and I'm watching it with Ben, and we're on season 14, but we're watching it at different, like it's a past episode, so this is a spoiler alert, whatever. Well, I won't make it a spoiler alert, but I was saying some of the best, of course I was watching it today, is like when someone has to scrap an idea, like they work so hard on this idea and they're trying to make it work and they're trying to make it work, and then at the last minute they have to fucking scrap it and they end up, oh, that is a spoiler alert, never mind, but they end up creating something amazing,
creating something simpler, better, amazing, and okay, fuck it, and they end up winning, and it makes everybody mad because they're like, it's so simple, and it's like, well, some of the best things are.
You didn't think of it, so. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, it's like a layer that had to be uncovered before I could, go in.
So to see if you're a part of, and when I say fictional characters, like you might be a soul fragment of them, multiple of us can be and are. Those are different dimensions, different realities. It's the same thing as creating, I forgot the term that you used already, but artificial intelligence, but you said it better. GAI.
General Autonomous Intelligence.
And when you create that, like in a video game, that's in a realm. If you create it in, see what you did where you made the laboratory, you just literally said, go make it. You made a whole dimension, and that is left there floating for someone else to channel. And you'll find it in like a video game or a TV show or a story. And you'll be like, oh shit, that was mine. Dexter's laboratory. Or like the little boy that had the laboratory there. That is now a channeled message from your creation, if all time is now. And you can merge with, that's kind of like how you can tell, like if I was to say, Spirit, please merge me with Dexter, no movement happens. I am not a soul fragment of Dexter. But if I say, Spirit, please merge me with Dee Dee, I merge right in. And then I can say, Spirit, please calibrate me and return me to the correct dimensions. And I go back. So that's kind of like my check. Like if you're like, oh, I'm a lot like that character, well, see if you can merge with them. And if you can, cool. And then calibrate and come back. And if you can't, no big deal. Maybe they're a spirit guide or connected to you somewhere.
Okay.
So try it with Dexter.
Do you want to try?
Okay. Spirit, please
Spirits and minds, Dexter. Merge me with Dexter. Please calibrate me.
Please calibrate me and send me.
And return me to the correct dimensions.
Return me to the correct dimensions.
Return me to my correct dimension. Return him to this correct dimension. I feel like I need to send him back.
Oh yeah, because you guys are connected now.
Was it
And he's
cleanly purify him, bring him back, disconnect him, cleanly purify him, bring him back. There we go.
So what Kate was doing when she's disconnecting the two energies, it's like both of you are a part of, you know, this one entity that is Dexter, which multiple people that are listening can be as well. And when you do that, you connect your energies, you intertwine them. And so even when you calibrate and send yourself back, that connection sticks. So you cleanse and purify them, send them back, cleanse and purify you, and bring you back. It just clicks the connection cords off. And that way we're not all in each other's gunk all the time. And you can find personality traits from these characters that you associate with or these things that you find around. Like I had octopus like all over my house. You know, I didn't know why I was into it. And then I found out later through work. And you can find a lot of clues in the stuff that you're into.
For the longest time, I always called myself the King of Cups. Way before I knew anything about tarot or the meaning of them, because I always just had cups everywhere because I would drink a lot of different drinks and I just have cups all over the place. And then so that's what I was calling myself. I called myself the King of Cups. And then I started learning about tarot, and then I was like, oh no, I really identify with the King of Cups. That makes a lot of sense. And then let me see if I can.
What does that mean?
See if it's possible for you to see, but this is how I decorate. Not even thinking about it. I love all these glasses, so I put them in this curio that was empty.
What is the King of Cups? What is that? I don't know tarot.
Balance, wisdom, things like that.
Okay. The King of Emotions, really in control. So if like the Queen of Emotions is a little bit, acts more in passion, acts really chaotic, acts in, you know, the King of Cups is someone who's mastered their emotions and they're more in control of it. It's also connected to love and it's connected to water signs.
Okay. That makes sense.
They're usually depicted in a throne on the beach. It's kind of like a balance between land and sea as well.
And I live on the beach.
Cool.
Let's go to the beach. Beach, let's get away. Sorry. Okay. So, what do you need to do in your laboratory here? Because you merged in with them.
Say, Spirit, please take me to my laboratory.
Spirit, please take me to my laboratory.
It's totally fine if you have to clean up the mess. Frank is a little klutzy. Sorry, I tried. I haven't had these arms for very long. Whose arms are these? Oh, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please apply Cat's Frankenstein healing to Frankenstein.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply Cat's Frankenstein healing to Frankenstein.
It just gets all my body parts back.
Yeah, you don't look like a fragmented man.
No, I know that's like, it's going to ruin the look and feel of him, but, you know, it's better for the work.
New and improved Frank now, bitches. You better come girl, work it, girl.
Do what's wrong.
Do your thing.
And make love to the camera.
Hair to the left. Now hair to the right.
It's not the words, but I like it.
What? It is the words.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. On the right. Well, there's
hair to the left.
No, where?
No, hair to the right.
Right. Where? Yes, it is. It's like the female version, not the RuPaul version.
Oh,
there's two.
Excuse me.
The one on Lizzie McGuire. That's
when RuPaul sings it. That is the female version.
Oh my God, Queen! That says that.
Speaking of RuPaul, if you haven't seen But I'm a Cheerleader, go watch.
I love love it. And I made my 13-year-old, well, I didn't make, I was like, you gotta watch this. Because my 13-year-old is queer as fuck. And I was like, we're gonna watch, but I'm a cheerleader. It's good. Yeah. Recommend. Okay, so your original thing that you wanted to do was to help remember your dreams. I think you work best in your waking life for remembering. But that, like doing that, what we do, we have conversations like, okay, again, I understand I'm fortunate that I found someone to play with, you know, like that's a friend that I can do this stuff with. But it's finding someone who does something like kind of opposite or like counterbalance to how you do things. And then you joke when you're in the middle of joking and being sarcastic, those people that you flow with, those people that you're like, oh my God, we're so funny that when we talk, people fucking stop and just watch us talk. That's someone you get messages and you give messages to each other. Why is it going like this? It should, my hands, I know you can't see if you're just listening, but my hands are going off to the side and talking outward, and they should be talking to each other. So what is this? Is it an alignment of finding the friends to align? And that's the other thing too. I just go with whatever the fuck my hands do and I go, what does this mean?
It looks like you're grabbing people. Like you're just grabbing people and put them together. Like, oh yeah.
Sorting hat. That's who I am in Harry Potter. I'm the sorting hat. Every time I try to take any kind of quiz and it's like, which house am I in? No, I'm the sorting hat. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, that's the coolest part.
Okay, so going off your intuition, which Harry Potter character do you believe that you are? And not based off of like looks or like what the societal view of whatever. Which one do you relate the most to?
I was going to say Channel.
Neville.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Huh?
Neville Longbottom.
Yeah.
My dad's a muggle. Mum's a witch. Bit of an aftershock for him when he found out.
Okay, so say spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit if it's my highest good.
Please merge me
Please merge me
with the long bottom.
with the Longbottom.
Why did you
You're going in.
Why did you say that?
That's how I roll, bitch. Nice to
that
meet you. My name's
long-
Kat.
Merge me with
didn't
that
know?
bottom.
You didn't know? Okay, and then say, please calibrate me
Please calibrate me
and return me back to the correct dimensions.
and return me back to the correct dimensions.
Okay, so this is a good point for me to say this because I'm helping you merge in or like helping you remember how to merge in. But when you go into the reason the 3-dimensional human form is the most powerful form of all of your oversoul is you have the ability to merge in with these beings, to go into their pocket dimensions, to go into their realms. They are ruled by laws. They have a programming, a set of laws. And when you go into your, like the Neville form, you can actually heal the trauma for that version of that oversoul and like the trauma that's reflected and deflected in that realm. You can heal it for your now moment connected to that character, or you can break contracts and free them. If you find out who your angelic form is, you know, you can help break the contracts for them because you have your own consciousness and the ability to maneuver in this computer system and break everything free so that everything can have free will. Yeah, I hope that makes sense.
It does, because this is the balancing point between the two. This is where the higher and the lower kind of converge, and then that makes the physical form the conduit between, or the bridge between those in a way.
Real science. Boner alert. Sorry. I fucking love science. I fucking love science. Okay, so what do we need to do so that you can activate your eyes? What do we need to do so he can activate his eyes whenever the fuck he wants? Or he has control over those things where he can remember a dream. He can set the intention to remember a dream. Hold on.
Really weird because I don't believe you have to ask for anything, but your team, you need to ask your team if you can have them back because I don't know, I guess they remember. Yeah, they remember what happened last time. So they're like, all right, you want them back. That's fine and all, but what are the logistics behind it? Like they're, you know what I mean? It's like when
Bless you, Shaden.
It's like what happens when Kat tries to get her eyes back.
But I also don't have that fear anymore. I've healed that fear, and now all I have left is that curiosity, that drive to see and feel. And I think one of those things that really helped me reframe fear in general is that it's not fear, it's excitement of the unknown. It's the excitement of what's going to happen. And that's what I'm feeling. And I've just associated this negative connotation to that. But this is a good thing.
Okay.
Can he dull his hearing, his spiritual hearing, and open up sight? Because if he has his feeling on tact, then he doesn't need to hear because he can feel if someone sneaks up behind. If you want seeing, and which ones do you want?
Seeing.
Because I work with feeling and knowing. Kate works with seeing and hearing, and we fact check each other.
I guess I want seeing because I imagine that it allows me to see from other perspectives too. So then I can see it, and then I can like move it, and then now I can see the other side of it, and now I can see the underside of it, and I can without that I feel very limited in my ability to do that, to work with it.
I see all angles, and I don't see shit. I'm just saying. It's funny because Kate has sight, right? And she sees things right as they are. So this is how I explain it. I'll be like, go ahead, Kate.
It's like, I like the way you explain it. It's like going down a mountain, and because you see, all you will see is the trees. And I think a lot of people do not understand that. It's like you can see from a bunch of different angles, but you still see that tree. The tree is still fucking there, and until that tree moves, until you're like, what is that? Oh, that is this. If it won't move, the tree is there.
So Kate will see, and Kate will be like, oh shit, what can I say that's like,
yeah, this person said this to me, but Kate, they meant this, but they said this to me.
So she sees, she has a TikTok on this. It's like far back, but she sees the sign on the road, and it says block not do instead of do not block. And her brain goes, block not do, block not do, block not do, block not do. And I go, the emotion and the reason behind that is so that when people come up to this, they read it backwards. Although it is incorrect and they should not have done it that way, that is an explanation for what you are seeing. So I feel the perspectives and the emotions. So when you want to see all perspectives, you want to be a feeler. If you are a seer, you go like this: bay boost, 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 bay boost. Hey, Kate, look to the left of the bay boost and you'll see, or no, look to the right of the bay boost and you'll see a hand holding it. Oh, yeah, there is a hand holding it. If you connect with that hand, you can put the bay boost bottle down. I can? Try it. Oh, cool, thanks.
So it's like you want to be a seer, but it's a lot different than seeing, if that makes sense. So it's just whatever.
Or like if you look at a tarot card, like Kate looks at a tarot card. I'm just going to pull a random one. The Lovers. Okay. So Kate looks at this. Give an example. Kate, what do you see in this?
She's looking at her ass. That's okay. What she wants.
So she's throw it back.
Herself. She's not worried about that guy. He's there, but she's not worried about him. She's like, I am so motherfucking bad. It's like self-love. that ribbon looks like a snake, so it's like, but it's gonna get you, and it's gonna. I got your heart right here. Yeah, you better stop. You better stop that. Notice that other person. That's what I
Okay.
see. Okay.
What do you see when you look at this?
Intertwinedness, interconnectedness,
Hold your mic up. Hold your mic up. Sorry.
weaving, mesh, entwined, interdependent, cohesive, unity through duality.
Okay, so you are seeing things with your physical eyes and you're seeing it right there, but you're feeling the emotions of the perspectives in between the layers.
Oh,
So
interesting.
she uses her eyes and sees the things right there, which is she's looking at her ass. And you look at it and you go, I feel the connection and the intertwine. So you actually feel the perspectives of the spaces in between as Kate sees the things. And when that works with this is I can't see the things, right? But I can feel the perspectives. So Kate, like I'll go, I might ask the question and I'll be like, why is like, okay, this. If I send this text message to so-and-so and I word it like this, how is their reaction? And Kate goes, I see them smiling and they're nodding their head like this and they're bouncing up and down. I go, okay, now what if I change it and I put the comma here? And then like, how does the changing the energy of the flow of the words, how does the person respond to this now? And she goes, now I see them really sad. They're rubbing their forehead.
Interesting.
So I believe you actually already see perspectives quite well. So maybe if you let go and allow, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Spirit Science can please activate Amethyst Lost and Found healing to what Kat's looking for.
No, it's his eyes.
Yeah.
He's like, that's great. I get it. I understand. I want it all. That's great. Then I want seeing and feeling. Thanks.
Yes.
I would like to see it and I would like to feel in between. Thank you. I understand completely what the analogies are. You can stop now. I would like both. Both.
Yeah.
Camp cups.
Yeah.
It makes me want to go, but then you'll want to off yourself. And I feel like I just have to say it.
It's true, but it's a different kind. So what happened to me is it's like you go to a place where you feel like you literally are the only person in the Truman Show, and that you don't even see the point of spirituality, of offing yourself, of anything. You literally want to go all the way back like you did when you were a kid. When it happened to me, I was like, I want to go back to my marriage where I lived in a house and I had a backyard with a playground and 2 kids. And it's like, Kat, but you were miserable. No, I would like that, please. I don't want any of this anymore, because this feels like paper thin. And I feel like I'm the only one in the universe, and that even Kate is lying to me or just telling me what I need to know in order to get me to the next level of what I need to heal. And then she has to do a blowout healing to me and an sensory overload healing to me, and then bring me back to where I can exist as a human.
But
and see that everybody plays a part, which is the truth.
I think you're one of those people that has to do it to experience it to believe it. Yeah.
He's like, yep. Mm-hmm. Can I have that now? Thanks.
You can
like
have
again.
it.
I hear everything you guys are saying, but
you can have it. You have to ask. You still have to ask your team. They're going to give it to you, but they're the ones that have them. Just letting you know, they're the ones that have your eyes.
Well,
can you walk him through how to ask?
I'm trying to find them right now. So like back then it was Red Hat Guy and Frankenstein. So they're way away from you, and I'm not sure why. Like usually they're right.
He's in the lab.
Oh, okay.
He needs to come back.
Again, he messed up. Back to the lab with me.
Spirit, please bring me back to my current vessel.
Yeah, but I'm seeing what he messed up because it said he messed up. Back to the lab again. Hold up. Can we put his lab back to its balanced divine working order?
Yeah, Frankenstein fucked that up. So
yeah,
go for it.
Okay. So you're gonna say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Please put my lab.
Please put my lab
Back to its balanced divine working order.
Back to its balanced divine working order.
We probably got to speed that up. Spirits in the highest good, please speed this up.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please speed it up.
By 10 trillion years or however long necessary.
By 10 trillion years or however long is necessary.
Okay. Now we can go.
I don't think Frankenstein was supposed to put the lab together. I'm just saying. The best person for that job.
He's like, well, I did it anyway, and that's fine. And he like walks away all stiff. He's like, that's fine. Fine. So, what, like, disconnect, bring back?
Spirit, please calibrate me and return me to the correct dimensions.
Please calibrate me and bring me back to the correct dimensions.
Okay. Well, Red Hat Man is still here.
I think he's going to have a lot of the same ones.
Well, Frankenstein's in the back.
Because that's the ones he's met now. So they're like, oh, we're here.
Who's that McDonald's guy? Is it the Hamburglar?
Grimace.
Oh, it looks like the Hamburglar. He has the black and white stripes.
Oh, that's Hamburglar.
That is Hamburg. That's his name. Who's Grimace?
The purple guy.
No, it's not. Not purple. Well, there is purple guy, but he's in the back. Why do you have McDonald's characters in there? Yeah, that's fine. The one that came forward was Hamburglar. I think he wants to help you with this. So it makes sense. He has the eyes. Hamburglar. Okay.
Oh, in the burger.
Were you the founder of McDonald's at one point? Because all of them are here. Probably. Okay.
I'm 39. I don't know if you want to tell your age, but like, are you close to my generation? Are you?
I'm 39,
Yeah.
so.
So that was our big thing. It was just like, we want to have a birthday party at McDonald's, bro. Like that was just a thing.
Okay.
That was just a dream. I don't know. We grew up where there was still the playgrounds on the outside, and
Oh, yeah.
and it looked completely different.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you believe in magic? Sorry.
In a young boy's heart.
Nope, it was a McDonald's one.
I have one memory about McDonald's. I remember I was I was young, but at that age where you don't want to be a kid anymore. And I went with my best friend to McDonald's with my dad, and he was like, "Do you guys want Happy Meals?" And I was like, "No, I'm not a kid anymore." And then I
want a mighty
It was like that moment of lost childhood innocence. That like, that's it. It was gone now. That I was never going to be a kid anymore. And it was one of those things that I just like regretted so much.
Undo it then.
Not taking that kid's meal.
Undo it. Undo that contract. You contracted yourself.
Tell him how.
Oh. I was waiting for him to be like, yes, okay.
Oh, yes.
I don't want this to be like, Spirit, please, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
I'm all in.
Okay. I feel like it's disrespectful, but it's not.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Spirit.
Thanks a lot. That means that I'm totally disrespectful all the time. I'm just kidding.
Too bad. Deal with it. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please break, or actually, can I just do the house cleanse to that version? Like, can you just do his house cleanse? It does all the things. Yes.
Try it.
I said yes to myself. Oh my God. Seriously? What age were you?
Probably.
Or do you know? I guess you could just.
Something like
8 or 9.
Okay. Please activate my house cleanse.
Please activate my house cleanse.
To that version of me rejecting the Happy Meal.
To that version of me rejecting the Happy Meal.
Started playing piano.
Yeah, she used to play piano. My best friend at the time.
Okay.
We would. I would always make her play Piano Man because that was a song she knew and I loved it.
Play it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think it went like that.
Play the piano, man.
Listen, motherfucker. I used to make her play piano, man. That's all I got. Play it, bitch. Sorry.
It looks like
Lilith, hold on. The mic is going to be a little bit low because we have these phallic mics now, and so ours is booming. Our volume is booming. So it's not that his volume's really low; it's that we're just loud as fuck.
very sorry. Except I'm not. Okay, so now
When you started feeling that, she heard the piano, you started feeling, you remember that memory, where did you go? Go. Her house, your house?
No, it just came to me.
But when you think about it, when you think about that memory, so when you think about a memory, you go to that place. That's astral projecting. So when you think about past memories, you are going to the past memory. When you think about the future, you are going to the future. When you think about dreams, you're going to the dreams. Like you already exist everywhere. So you just kind of like connect in. And then when you think about it, she hears the piano that takes you to her house, the person's house. Yeah. So then when you go there, you kind of feel around and you like, why am I here? What do I need to heal here?
Does that make sense?
So what do you need to heal there? Is it just a fond memory that you had forgotten about and it's just to make you feel good?
Yeah, I think so.
There's more, but it's too deep. And that's fine.
Just remember it later because it's going to keep coming back. It's going to loop if you don't. Like that's annoying to me, but whatever.
But you have hopefully you have the tools to go back and like deal with it and like do the things. So that'll be good. Okay. So say, Spirit, please bring me back to my current vessel.
Spirit, please bring me back to my current vessel.
There you go. And then Kate's going to work with the Hamburglar.
Yeah, it's like, I'm wondering what he wants. Because it's like, I think you just have to talk to him. Like, Hamburglar, I think I want my eyes back. Like, out loud or in your head, it's fine.
Hamburglar, I would like to have control over my eyes again.
He does like this. He's just like, he puts his hand by his mouth.
Contract.
Okay.
It's like, no matter what I say, don't give me back my eyes.
Okay, so
I don't care what version of me says it. So you're going to say,
oh, sorry.
Spirit, please rewrite.
Spirit, please rewrite.
All bargaining slips.
All bargaining slips.
Receipts.
Receipts.
Sales.
Sales.
And anything of the like.
And anything of the like.
Back in my favor.
Back in my favor.
I got the song, the one that's on TikTok right now with Ray Charles, where he's like, "Oh, John, you know my name is Ray," but it's specifically those parts. Like I know the last night I heard you, but it was specifically, "Oh, Johnny, when you know my name is Ray."
So is that did he give Hamburglar a different name? So it like a password. Like how do I know it's really you?
Yeah.
Why are you calling me Hamburglar? Only a fraud would say that.
Yeah. He's like, "You know my name is," and then he puts his hand over his mouth.
Is it Slim Shady? It might be. Ask it. Try it. Say, "Slim Shady, may I have my eyes back, please?"
Slim Shady, may I have my eyes back, please?
He is dancing now.
Yep. Makes sense because of Hamburglar and then Shady. I don't know why. And then the generation thing. Okay, so now do this. Say, "Spirit, if it's in my highest good."
Spirit, if it's my highest good.
Please allow me access.
Please allow me access.
2 cats.
2 cats.
Kates.
Kates.
Taras.
Taras.
Casey Rays.
Casey Rays.
Amethysts.
Amethysts.
Shadens.
Shadens.
And Bens.
And bends.
Physical eyes.
Physical eyes.
Third eye.
Third eye.
And vision healing.
And vision healing.
Okay.
It should
Describe. What's that, Kate?
It should be back.
Okay. Describe something that's not in your room right now. I want you to close your eyes and start describing your favorite thing. Or like your kitchen or your bedding or your bathroom or your like whatever.
I want my car. It's black, has a silver grill, black top, silver trimming, an interior with leather seats, leather steering wheel, the cockpit. There's
I love that you call it the cockpit.
Me too.
the center console with the display. And then there's the other seat and the back seat. And I can pull that lever and the top comes down and I can look back up.
How does that feel?
So much more real, so much more concrete. Because anytime I would imagine or visualize something in the past or try to, it would be so ephemeral and wispy, and it would just float away immediately. I couldn't keep it there.
Yeah.
I also feel like you were chasing it. Like it would pop in and you would go to look at it and it would go away. And I think that it does help to kind of command it to come to you. And like Kate says this in her videos a lot. So if anybody's heard this is literally what she means when she says bring your subconscious forward. Instead of letting things come to you and then grasping at it, ask it to come in front of your face.
Yep.
And then you could do anything. You can go, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please show me the 13 oversoul pie graph. Please light up which part of the oversoul pie graph I am. And then, okay, and then send that away. Just kind of like blink it away. Or how do you send it away, Kate? Does it just go?
It just, I subconsciously do like this, but it just happens.
Okay. So
I don't have to do that motion.
do you want to try walking around in my house? No, I don't want to invite everybody to. I can put your name on my bouncers list.
Walk around, what, like Jackson Square in New Orleans. You can do that. Is that what you mean? Or like,
Yeah, or you can like see it and feel it and like feel what's going on. And it's like, even if you can't smell it, describe the smell. Like use your adjectives like you normally would that you're really good at, and then try to see it also.
Okay.
like, what does the air smell like? What do you see?
P.S. For anybody asking about the eye healing, I have it on my Pinterest at Cat and Boots 138 or on my TikTok at Cat and Boots 138 in the healings folder. And it looks like an eye with sparkles. Thanks. Bye.
Is it too much at once? Like, do I need to say, okay, what does the air smell like? Blah, blah. What does this look like?
It's still not clear. It's still very misty, like pointed, not vivid.
He needs to go to a place that he really recognizes,
Oh, I
like
see.
the car.
Is there a park that you visit? I don't know why it has to be a park. I guess because there's so many like things.
I think it would. What?
The Norfolk Botanical Gardens.
Okay.
I like botanical gardens. Yeah, Jenna said floral. I keep smelling. So if you like use it like a video game and you say, take me to this part of the park, you go right there. So like in the FBI or like the CIA documents that they release and stuff, and they're like, you have to have the proper coordinates. It makes the human brain go latitude, longitude, graphs, design. And literally it's like, take me to Walmart. I'm there. It's so interesting to me because they make it to where it seems like it's so complicated and it's not. But I will say it's a little complicated when you're just getting used to it, feeling it out.
Yeah.
You know?
And seeing your limits and things like that.
Spirit, take me to the enchanted forest in the town of the gardens.
It smells like humidity in here.
Spirit, bring my subconscious forward in front of me.
Start describing what you're seeing and watch it form before your eyes.
It's on a path. No trees, no their leaves are on there. All the leaves are on the ground. And brown and crunchy. I'm gonna step off the path.
Your camera's moved. Sorry, I know you're in a portal.
And I can feel the branches as I walk through them. And hear the crunching of the leaves and smell the cold air.
So it's going to be a lot like that over and over and over again, and you just get used to it. So because I knew, like, I needed to master my feeling, I had to, because I couldn't see and I needed to help people. That was my driving force. We all have our own driving force. None is more important than the other. It all works together. But because I could not see, I would like dog paddle and feel energy. And then my body would just naturally, like, my elbow would lift. What the fuck? Sorry. My elbow would lift and I'd be like, that means something. What does that mean? And I would ask the person, what is to your left? And they'd be like, oh, a closet. And then I would do it with the next person. I'd be like, is there a closet over here? And they'd be like, no, but there is an indention. And I'd be like, oh, okay, this means open air space. This doesn't necessarily always mean closet.
Okay.
So you work with figuring out your feeling and your seeing and all the things, and then the songs that come to you, and then the reference points, and then this, and then that brings you there, and then you go to the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, and it just goes with it. But say, Spirit, please bring me back to my current vessel.
Spirit, please bring me back to my current vessel.
And I need to go because Ben is not my babysitter, and I need to respect that. So
And I have work tomorrow, but okay.
okay.
How do we close this down? Like the 30-minute session thing? No, the closing statements. That's what I meant.
Okay. I'll just walk you through them. Okay. So for everybody on the live, because we're all entangled, we all went through these portals together. The closing statements, which are also available on my TikTok page at Cat and Boots 138, in my link tree, which you can get to on my Instagram or my TikTok. Yeah, just letting you know. The closing statements that I do with every work, and Kate does as well, but we have our own variations of it, is Spirit, please release and return.
Spirit, please release and return.
All soul fragments.
All soul fragments.
Connected to all of this.
Connected to all of this.
Wrap them in divine justice.
Wrap them in divine justice.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
And return them to the rightful owners.
And return them to the rightful owners.
At this time.
At this time.
Please release any soul contracts.
Please release any soul contracts.
No longer in my highest good.
No longer in my highest good.
And then this is an add-on, and I don't know if I have it in the closing statements, but I'll check. If it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
please copy and paste the work I did for myself today
please copy and paste the work I did for myself today
to every version of me that needs it,
to every version of me that needs it,
scattered throughout space,
scattered throughout space,
time,
time,
spaces in between,
spaces in between,
dimensions,
dimensions,
realms,
realms,
pocket dimensions,
packet dimensions,
timelines,
timelines,
and multiverses.
and multiverse.
Please ripple the healing of all of this
Please ripple the healing of all of this
into my current now moment.
into my current now moment.
Please merge all my timelines
Please merge all of my timelines
to the most healed timeline.
to the most healed timeline.
Please align myself,
Please align myself,
family, friends,
family, friends,
relationships, pets,
relationships, pets,
career, home,
career, home,
clarity,
clarity,
prosperity,
prosperity,
purpose,
purpose,
and newfangled tools
and newfangled tools.
with the money tree healing,
The money tree healing,
the most healed timeline,
the most healed timeline,
what is already mine,
what is already mine,
receiving what is already mine,
receiving what is already mine,
and back to my now moment.
and back to my now moment.
And we like to add this sometimes, especially when we're doing work in the timelines. It's just, it's just nice. If I've done anything today
If I've done anything today
that shouldn't have been done,
that shouldn't have been done,
please undo it at this time.
please undo it at this time.
There was a little bit of movement, and I don't know what that is.
I got the crust at the bottom.
Whatever that fucking means. See, that's what I'm getting. She sees it and she's like, I'm like, what? Oh, I feel something move. She goes, crust at the bottom. What does that mean? I don't fucking know. That's what I see. Well, thanks.
Thank you so much. This was an amazing experience. I'm really grateful that I was able to catch this, and thank you so much for your work today. It was
I've been looking for you for a while. Just thought I'd let you know.
me too.
Okay.
Bye,
That's a
Dad.
lie, but okay.
Bye, guys. Oh, my name's
Bye.
Steven, by the way.
Oh,
Just
bye,
so you know.
Steven. Thank you.
Thank you.
To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.